Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Last time we made the acquaintance of the, I was going to say Mirelurks, but I mean the Myconoids. And then we did a little bit of snooping around here in the Underdark, got our fireball on, and just had a great old time killing some fish people. But now we have to decide where we're going next. So that way is up to the big giant tower. I think I'm going to skip that for now. Gosh, it's so nice being able to go about your business, not fearing every little piece of dirt that you walk on, thinking that it could possibly be bullet country. So if we hop up here and waltz across this, we find this spider web. And attacking through that gets us past it up to this chest that we saw previously.
Whatever comes,
Shadowheart, you're in.
How tempting.
Give me some guidance on that one. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, we're going to use an extra set of thieves' tools to try and pass that, because we have 24 of them. We don't need to be using our inspiration on locks.
An old resupply cache. Lost sworn drow.
Antidote, basilisk oil, drow studded leather armor, +1 stealth. Will, how do you fancy that? Dark Mother, Weaver of Destiny, offer us a blessing to slay your foes. May they be strangled by the threads of fate and dyed red in your image. Lolth be praised. So, Will, what are you wearing? There you are. Spider silk armor. Drow studded armor. Stealth +1. Advantage on Constitution saving throws. Alright, we already have the better of the two then. Anything else I want here? Book on educating on faithful, rib cages, burlap sack, nothing in it.
Checking things out.
Alright then. We're gonna head back on down towards the village. We're gonna come down the cragged rock to do that. Gale, have you used Arcane Recovery yet?
I venture forth.
So we can now do a 1, a 2, or a 3. Recover a 3rd level spell slot. Yeah, let's do that. I think that might be slightly important in a minute.
The pride of the gate.
Will, you already cast both of your spells. 3 of us are injured, so we'll use our other short rest. We still have Hex from the previous time we cast it.
Not as bad as it could have.
So we have basically 3 spells currently, which is lovely. Then we're going to come over this way. We are not going to go down into that sea of red down there just yet. We're going to approach from the top. See what we can do.
I smell a trap.
Oh, Shadowheart. Thanks for the warning.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh,
What? Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us.
hold up your palms in peace.
What's this? Got ourselves an infiltrator. You move pretty quietly. Not quietly enough for my liking, though. Noise gets you eaten down here. Reckon I'll hush you before something hungry comes along.
His gnarled fist grips an axe.
Persuasion, intimidation. I could have killed you before you even noticed me, but didn't. Stand down. God, these stealth checks are popping off. I can be discreet. No need for bloodshed. Oh, this is not going to work out. Oh, Gale. Great work.
Fine. I'll let you live. But spoil my hunt, and you're dead.
What are you doing here?
Told you. Hunting. Slave ran away. Took Sergeant Thrin's boots. Gotta kill the slave and fetch back the leather. Or the bosses in Moonrise will have Thrin's hide.
Now, not normally what I would go for, but this is definitely not a conversation I've ever had. So, shall we just hand over the boots?
Well, look at that. Swift work. You could teach our slaves a thing or two. You want to take those boots to Sergeant Thrin in the camp across the Ebon Lake. I'll stay back here. See if I can find some more gnomes. A few more, and I reckon I could become a true soul.
Alright, so we have been blessed with the choice to just live, which is always nice. But I don't want these guys remaining to slave hunt, so... Where's the other one? Get coal is there. 58 HP. It feels like a lot, to be honest. I think there's one more somewhere. Invisible. We have one first level spell slot left. So we could attack this guy and smite them and hope that that goes well enough. I was going to put poison on my blade, but Dwergar are going to be resistant to poison as a dwarf subclass. So, shall we just do this? Thunder, Psychic, Radiant, 2d8 Radiant. Ah, no, let's crit fish with our last spell slot, shall we? Nine damage. Alright. We have ourselves a fight. A little thunder wave for our friend here. Target is blocked. I disagree. Alright, that's gone pretty well. Animate dead. I'm going to say no to that. I don't fancy you animating dead for us to deal with. Let's go counterspell. Oh, was that double crits? Eldritch Blast. Where's the attack rolls? Attack roll 9 plus 3. No, it was just a crit on the force damage and the hex damage, I guess. But they are very dead. Love to see it. So there's 3 more around here somewhere. Tell you what, we're invisible, so we'll go get stuck in.
Forever dauntless.
Alright, Will, you're done for now. Holvik has a nice distraction. Great work. Right, is it only that one guy that we actually have eyes on? Yeah, you're invisible, you're invisible. Alright, let's move upwards.
Forward.
I think they're more likely to be up here than anywhere else. Oh, hello. Lurgan casts silence. You can cast silence. So, we can't cast spells in this space that require us to use verbal components. But from here, we can do whatever on earth we want. But give me a second level guiding bolt against this guy. Makes his concentration saving throw, which is quite impressive. Then invisible guy down on the beach, I guess, doing something. Equally, we can't cast spells from here. But if we move out of this area of silence, then we'll be just fine. Advantage from guiding bolt, huh? I will leave it for somebody else to take advantage of. Oh, there's the concentration failure. So silence no longer in effect.
Battle favors the fearless.
Will's back. Let's recast Hex on this guy. And then just a stab will probably be sufficient, although we'd have to take an opportunity attack if we move away, so let's not do that. Oh, we missed. You're having fun up here with our friend. Good crits. That's it. Use a crossbow 3 inches away from your face.
On my way.
Should probably have gone to attack the one higher up, but you know, I'm here now. Second attack. Love to see it.
Ready.
Shadowheart can probably get eyes on him from here, though. Good shot. Get some cover. Of course, Eldritch Blast, Hellish Rebuke is now being cast with a 3rd level spell slot every time.
Step by step.
Because Pact Magic always uses the highest tier available spell slot. So to that regard, our reactions doing a decent chunk of damage.
Holding back.
Where is the last guy? Here, path is interrupted. Reapply Hex. I really not see you. There you go.
Another fight. Let's go.
A bit of archery, I think.
Got to keep
Oh, we had
fighting.
2 attacks, right?
Survival is all that matters.
We do get 2 attacks.
Let's
Then
finish this.
Shadowheart.
Keep going.
Little Sacred Flame action down there.
With you.
Now, do we get our boots back? You don't have them. Chainmail heavy armor. Is that the first heavy armor we've seen in, like, forever? AC 17, Scale Mail of Devotion. Chainmail heavy armor, disadvantage on stealth rolls. AC 19. That is what I'm talking about. Love to see it. So, I don't know if we're going to get our boots back. I feel like you should. Certainly. Unless this guy took them.
What's in here?
Because they were closer to us when we were conversing. But that looks like a no as well. Oh, did he tell us to... He didn't take them, did he? He told us to take them to somebody in the Underdark. So, perhaps we'll have more voice options when we get to where we're going. But, saving. Saving. Good work.
What creatures live in water?
Counterspell. Doing great work for us. Scroll of Misty Step. Exterminator's Axe. Scourge of Pests deal an additional 1d6 fire damage to plants, insects, or small creatures. Dwergar Antidote nullifies the effects of certain Dwergar poisons, gives advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, and grants resistance to poison damage. Alright. I'll grab it. Discarded journals. Lots of random dead folk. But surprisingly good stuff on their corpses, apparently. So let's just take an extra moment to pick through. I'll leave the fish. But any more health potions and the like would be nice. Right, a single gold piece. There's the boat out of this place. But at the very least, we should confirm that the Dwergar are dead to the Myconoid colony. So we'll start making our way back for that. We were not injured very much at all during that fight, which is really good going. Counterspell doing great work keeping the numbers down, and then some good crits and whatnot in between. This isn't anything particular, is it? I don't really remember this little structure. Hey, Will, can you
The pride of the gate.
summon me an imp? Imp, can you fly into any of these places? No? Alright. Thought it worth checking.
At least things have stayed interesting. Can't slow down.
At least we've made it this far without dying. I'm so excited for when 1.0 comes out, just to kind of be surprised by new stuff. Obviously, when Grimforge was new, that was all very interesting. But I'm just really excited to be surprised by things I haven't encountered yet. Because 350 hours later, we've seen a lot of the outcomes of a lot of stuff, you know?
Very well.
Hey, buddy.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
Right. Paladin planting spores in a corpse? No. Dwergar are slain.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Yeah.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Given to us. Freely you may take. The garden gate is open. Go claim your reward.
That is not loading correctly, is it?
But before this,
Are these his eyes up here?
another boon to us.
Not down here. Consider it done.
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death and return.
Alrighty. Well, let's go see if we can find any amount of reward for our efforts. Here's the cave that wasn't loading quite right. But once we get eyes inside, we can now see everything in here. We get some XP. Pale corpse.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals.
I do like a flump. Investigation or nature? Oh, we have bless spores. Recall what I know of this title. Perhaps I read it in a library whilst I was doing my paladin studies. Great work. Love to see it.
Underdark fauna is a topic much written on, but this title has never appeared in any collection you've seen. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
We'll hold on to that then. Right, I won't go through the whole recipe.
Curious.
What else do we have here? The Shadow of Menzo Baranzan. Shroud in Shadow. Scroll of Ray of Sickness. Scroll of Blindness. Backpack. Scroll of Hold Person. Scroll of False Life. Bunch of gems. I think you can Eldritch Blast the gems to get stuff, but I'm not going to worry myself with it. Bunch of bottles. Is there anyone that should be wearing this cowl? Light armor. Shroud in Shadow action. Will, what are you wearing?
Defender of the people.
Oh, you can already become invisible with one with the shadows. Gale has a circlet on. Shadowheart
Faith protects me.
has your circlet on. Alright, you can hold on to that. I hate parting Shadowheart from her headwear, you know? Alright then. Hello, Sovereign Glut. Yes, indeed. Baldurian envisioned the banks of the Chilmthar green and fertile.
It cringes in response to your sunny vision. It reveals its own home in the reply, a humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Where God destroyed my people, I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean cleanse where God wrought. I mean to join you.
They are already dead, sir.
See it for myself. Lead me to the rot. I wish to see it fester.
Alright, I'll show you the evidence. Alright, so Sovereign Glut is coming along for a wander with us. We can head out this back entrance here. We're not going that way, towards the very shiny tree. We're going to come down this hill, straight back down to where we killed those Dwergar mere moments ago. Just get ourselves into this bit of village here, shall we?
Might as well take a look.
Is he not here? He is here.
I'll see what I can learn.
You see the bodies?
The tumor is excised. The Dwergar are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark your mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
No.
It is my right. It is my right.
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will birth my circle.
Oh, sure. Right, well, they're very slow on the old initiative, which is nice. And since we're just so close, how about a little bit of inflict wounds? Yep, that's half of his HP done already.
The blade will not bend.
Will, if you would like to bonus action reapply Hex. Couple of Eldritch Blasts to the chest.
Glut will have to settle for being mulch instead of ruler.
A sovereign with no subjects. Glut won't be moved.
Let's give those to Gale. We're so scroll rich. Haste Spore Sack. Lump of Myconoid Flesh. Rogue's Morsel, Toadstool. Pacifying Spore Sack. Not sure if any of that is actually helpful to us or not.
What a day. I could really use some shut-eye.
Yeah, we've been out on the adventuring a decent while in between long rests. So let's come down to this little teleportation circle here. And I will allow myself the privilege of a long rest. Given that we're in between encounters and things are so seemingly safe. Take another 40 supplies. Get a long rest in us. Get our health back. Spell slots. Other skills. Hello.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps?
Why does his voice not feel like it's coming out of his mouth with this animation today?
Then down came the claw, and that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Hi.
Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
I'm gonna reach for my weapon.
Tut, tut. No need for that crude cutlery of yours. As you can see, I'm amply provisioned. This is the House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
Oh, hello. Cambion? Devil?
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I'm still gonna go for my weapon. Like a devil?
My, aren't you a nervous one? I assure you I'm here to help, not harm. Consider your predicament. 1 skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
I serve an oath, not a devil. My honor is not for sale.
Your oath is in tatters, Paladin. You abandoned your honor as soon as it became inconvenient.
Shush.
But the darkness
We don't talk
won't
about
save
that
you
bit.
any more than the light could. You'll realize that in time.
Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door.
Whose bust is that in the background, you wonder?
Such a tease.
And I'll have the last laugh in the end.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Well, that was rude. But we're alive. We're up. We're safe. Shadowheart. Concerns about that, do you have?
On my mind.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
I don't trust the devil.
No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
No. I'm not trusting a devil.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt are sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
I didn't realize you were so well versed in mental and emotional torment.
Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
My. Alright, let's get that long rest in us, shall we? Split one of those. Take a full rest. Oh, it's just the imp. I did wonder for a second there. Right. Do I want to change out any spells? Great question. And we've got so many inherent spells already. We're never using that. Is there something else we could be taking? Not really. We'll be fine. Shadowheart, how's your spellbook looking? Prepared. Daylight, Spirit Guardians, Remove Curse, Hold Person. You did have Animate Dead all along. I just missed it. And Gale, we're probably pretty happy. Scorching Ray, Flaming Sphere. Should we get Misty Step back? Thunderwave's good, that's good. Not using Mirror Image. Neither am I using Mage Armor as much as I should be, really. Alright. Well, that is plenty enough Underdark shenanigans for today. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.